These are the Dwarapalaka sculptures belonging to the Vijayanagar dynasty dating back to the 15th and 16th centuries. In 1994, they were stolen from the Mundrishwara Mudayar temple in Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. Dating back to the 12th or 13th century, the Kankalamurti and Nadikeshwara idols were also stolen from the Narsinganadar Swami temple in Tirunelveli district in 1985. This four-armed Vishnu and Parvati idols were stolen from the Varadaraja Perumal temple in Ariyallur district of Tamil Nadu in 2008. This idol of the standing child Sambandar belonging to the 11th century was stolen from the Sayavanishwarar temple in Nagapattinam between 1965 and 1975. All these idols, which are languishing in the museums and private collections in the USA and Australia, have come back to India. This 1200-year-old Avalokiteshvara Padmapani was recovered from Italy 20 years after it was stolen in the early 2000s. An Annapurna idol, which was lifted by a Canadian art collector from Akashi temple over 100 years ago, was brought back to India in October 2021 and was later consecrated by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Since 2014, the Government of India has brought back more than 200 idols, many of them being several centuries old and of immense historical and cultural significance. On the other hand, between 1976 and 2013, a total of just 13 antiquities had been brought back to India. The number of gods who left the country were more than those who came back. The retrieval of idols has been possible because of India leveraging its cultural relations with various countries of the world and the warm personal relationship that Prime Minister Modi shares with other heads of the countries. But how did the idols end up in these countries in the first place? There is a well-organized international mafia at play that preys on India's heritage. Smugglers identify specific pieces and steal them from temples and forts. Officials at the state and central level are bribed and idols are smuggled across the border. They are auctioned in well-known auction houses and the smugglers even have prominent art experts on their payrolls. The auctioned antiquities are showcased in private art galleries or museums of the respective countries. Over 20,000 pieces of precious Indian art and artifacts have been smuggled out of India in the last 3 decades. One of the notorious and infamous smuggler was Subhash Kapoor. Kapoor was one of the most high-profile art dealers in the United States. It came to light that the artifacts he was selling were plundered from temples, ruins and archaeological sites in India and other South Asian countries. He would falsify documents and sell the antiquities through his New York gallery, Art of the Past. Subhash Kapoor was detained by German police on October 30, 2011 at Cologne Airport and was handed over to Tamil Nadu police in 2012. He is now in Trichy Central Prison, having been proved guilty. In an investigation dubbed Operation Hidden Idol, US authorities seized more than 2,500 artifacts with links to Kapoor. Recently, when the US had returned 307 artifacts to India, around 235 were seized as part of investigations into Kapoor. For long, no serious attempts were made to bring India's lost treasures back. Today, the gods are coming home thanks to the proactive efforts of the Modi government.